Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today we are doing readings for December 2024. We are using the Lepus Tarot and the Elder Futhark on Birch runes. So I'm on Birch wood. So let's get started, Taurus, with a card from the Lepus Tarot. And you have the Queen of Cups. So this month is going to be very, it's going to be all about nurturing emotions and kindness, caring, creativity, all that good stuff. I usually read like Lagus as emotion, intuition, and heart. So it's that sort of thing that this month is going to be very much, and you're going to be sort of very much on top of it. You're maybe like sort of leading the festivities of it, so to speak. So let's get some runes down and see what your month is going to be like. And you're going to be very patient with it, which is good. You know that there's a lot of steps. So on we go with that. Okay, laying out the whole thing first. There we go. Your central issue this month, Taurus, is represented by Ivaz, which is the rune of the yew tree. This has to do with patience, slow growth, slow development, step by step. Sometimes even moving between worlds, but we'll see how that goes. But basically, it's you've got a long month of things to do. Why is that not coming out? Oh, well, anyway, it's there. You have a long month of things to do, and you're just basically being patient, taking things step by step through the month, and being able to move between worlds as far as, your different worlds in your life. Leading up to this, we have Avaz. Avaz is the rune of the horse. This has to do with movement and also spirit. So I get the sense that you've really been, to use the horse reference, galloping up until this point. And now you're basically saying, we are going to take this slowly. We're going to because we're not going to push this river. We're not going to try to rush this, because this is a very big, important month. And we want to be as calm as possible, considering that everybody else is running around screaming. So this was like a lot of galloping up until this point, and now we're at this point where we're going to go into this month, we're going to take it step by step, and thereby make sure that we are not rushing, and that things are not going to get missed, and that nobody is going to get stumbled on, and it's going to be very, very much better for that. What is going to help you the most? We have Tivaz, which is Tyr's rune. Tyr is, generally we're saying he's the warrior god, but he's not really, he's not like Aries. He's basically, Aries the god, not the sign. He's not like war god, he's a king. So he has to do with balance. He has to do with taking care of what needs to be taken care of, making sure that that's being tended to, duties and responsibilities, doing what needs to be done. And so that's basically, you're picking up and doing that. You're using your energy, you're directing your energy for that. You're saying, this is in order to maintain balance and in order to keep us on this path, which is a relatively slow, patient path. We need to be making sure that our duties and responsibilities are taken care of. We need to be taking care of what needs to get taken care of, even if that means taking a deep breath and I'm not going to say sacrifice, even though that's part of the God's story, but in terms of just basically we have to maybe put aside something in order we can take care of something so that this continues patiently and calmly. And so that's the sort of thing that we're looking at as far as what's going to help us. It's make sure that everything's taken care of that needs to be to maintain balance, and then it will be easier to just maintain that pace that you want through this month, which is not going to be rushing. What isn't going to help is that there's a lot of pressure from other humans. This is Manaz, and it represents humanity and your part in it. So it's basically, the people around you going, you should not have done this, or you should have done it this. You don't want to do that. You want to do, it's all these people going around you. And it's the expectations, and it's the other people trying to wrangle you into obligations. And it's just like social pressure that will drag you down if you let it. And this ties in with the rush that you got up until this point, very much. You gallop, and it was a lot of everything. But now that's not going to help you, because you're digging in to a certain extent and saying, we're going to slow this right down. We're going to do this patiently. We're going to do this step by step. We're going to make sure that we stay on the road, and we're going to We're going to basically make sure that everything's taken care of that needs to be taken care of to keep us able to do that. What this is all going to lead you to is we have Raido, which is the rune of the journey. It's riding, so it's a directed journey. And this is by the end of the month, you will be very comfortable on your journey doing this. I do see you maintaining this basically without being too bothered, although there may be parts of it where you may feel a little pressured by the other humans. Mostly, though, as long as you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of. And I think that's probably a lot of what the pressure is going to be. It's going to be like, oh, we can't slow down because all the blah, blah, blah. And then you're like, guess what I already took care of? And they go, oh, and they go off. So they go on their way. So as long as you're taking care of the things that might lead to this, you'll probably be able to stay patient and calm and on top of things and just be this bastion of caring and, nurturing heart and creativity and all that loving stuff for pretty much the duration of the month. So by the end of the month, you can come out of it and just continue your journey, because this is a horse and this is a horse. So it's like, this is the galloping horse crazy. This is taking it slow. And then you can just resume your journey at the end of the month. So that, Taurus, is your reading for December 2024. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.